In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Z-score standardization in ChatGPT 2026 full guide. Pre-processing can feel like a second job, especially when wide-ranging feature scales overwhelm your models or subtle mistakes create data leakage. Instead of tossing code into a generic chat and hoping it works, we'll use ChatGPT like a focused data science co-pilot, isolating your workspace, auditing logic in depth, checking visuals with vision tools, running transformations live, and packaging everything cleanly for production. First, isolate your dataset in a dedicated project. Avoid mixing raw data, notes, and unrelated queries in a single thread. That's how context gets muddled and distributions get misread. Open the left sidebar, go to Projects, and create a new project. Give it a clear title like 2026 Data Standardization Models. This keeps your schemas, splits, and code self-contained, so every message benefits from the same consistent context. Next, run a high-yield pipeline audit using thinking mode. Z-score standardization centers features to a mean of 0 and scales them to a standard deviation of 1, but it must be fitted only on training data to prevent leakage. In the prompt bar, type a / and select the /think command. Paste your schema and instruct ChatGPT. Act as a principal data scientist. Map the math and Python code for Z-score standardization across my dataset. Enforce separate fitting on training data and cleanly apply transforms to validation and test sets. Output the formula and NumPy pandas code in a concise, implementation-ready layout. This primes the model to deliver logic that is correct, auditable, and ready to run. Now validate with a multimodal vision check. Upload screenshots of histograms or box plots directly into the chat. Ask for a review of variance distributions, likely outliers that could skew means, whether standard scaling is appropriate, and a minimal pre-processing patch to isolate or cap extreme values. This visual pass helps you avoid scaling distortions before code touches your data, then execute transformations in the interactive code sandbox. When ChatGPT returns your Z-score pipeline, open the live preview or interactive sandbox and run it. Watch the arrays transform, confirm column-wise means approach 0 and standard deviations approach 1, and verify that only training statistics inform the other splits. If anything looks off, iterate in place until the metrics are correct. Finally, format and save. Ask ChatGPT to assemble the final assets into a single-column markdown document with sections for pipeline configuration, core code blocks, and scaled validation tables, stripped of extra commentary. This gives you a clean handoff you can drop straight into your repository. Handing off feature scaling, audits, and live validation this way lets you focus on building accurate models and shipping faster. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.